Elige. I don't think he's adapting well to the FaZe chaos yet.
I just feel frustrated from the game. A game that we easily could have won if I even did like 5-10% better.
Frozen, he was battling demons himself. I think it's all bullshit. I'm sorry for my language, but seriously, if you want to win the biggest trophies, it is time for new basics, new fundamentals.
Forcing Rain into becoming an anchor, that's a big risk, at a very late stage in his career.
What we're doing now is basically starting really from scratch. Now it's absolute cinema to win FaZe Clan.
Up close! The bomb planter denied! 25 on the clock! And a flash in front of him! What are you gonna do here, Brokey? Brokey just holding! And flick to the Madger back! A single shot! Oh, he needs it! Brokey's gonna post it! Ferocious from the FaZe op!
Katowice is definitely a big tournament. It's always been a hard one for my career because there's always big changes that happen at the beginning of the year.
The move to FaZe, how did it all come about?
After the major was done, Finn just sent me a message and asked if I was interested. We hopped on a call and we just talked CS for 30-45 minutes, and I think that we were both super interested after that, and we kind of just went on from there. First impression was I think that everyone is awesome.
Yeah, I did like this.
I don't even know what I did anymore.
I did like this.
Wait, what is this?
I don't know, it's good.
Pistolero.
Philip,
Yes?
did you like Matrix when you were younger?
What's the reference?
His name.
Neo, bro.
I mean, that makes sense.
Did you ever meet Mr. Anderson on a server?
Yes?
Did you?
I obviously was staying with Finn for a couple of weeks at his home, and they were really, really nice and awesome and welcoming. Kerrigan was one of the main reasons why I wanted to come to FaZe, and anyone that's watched any of his videos or the documentaries, it definitely feels like how it looks when things go wrong, figuring out solutions instead of getting frustrated at them.
For FaZe, it's a very interesting change because they have to do some moving around, so it's going to be a little bit of a work in progress, but I think it's a great fit for both parties.
I think there's nothing you can take away from implementing Frozen into the team to now with Elige, because we are changing roles within the team.
Forcing Rain into becoming an anchor, that's a big risk, at a very late stage in his career. I think moving him into the anchor position also puts him at severe risk of potentially being kicked if it doesn't work out.
If he doesn't perform, it's also on him that he accepts those roles, when Elige came in and everything, right? We don't know if he's going to perform or not. We all want him to perform, right? He's a Hall of Fame player, definitely. He was the May Major MVP, he won majors, he won a Grand Slam, and everything else, so nobody can take that away from him. But the time never waits for anyone, right?
As a leader, it's my responsibility to listen to players, but also in the end take the hard decision of who has to move around. This is the first time in my career where normally everything makes sense on paper. Now it doesn't make sense, but I'm trying to integrate Rain to more like a Joker role, where he is an anchor sometimes, but on T-side he has the freedom to be a pack player, an aggressive player, and we will only know by trial and error.
Big moment here at the Intel Extreme Masters Katowice as FaZe and Elige are playing Big Clan. There's so many expectations on what Elige is going to bring to this team. Of course,
I try not to have any expectations, actually. It reminds me of 2019 Liquid. Everyone is so good at playing off of each other, and the round's never truly lost because you know what your teammates are capable of.
3, 2, 1, Eagle! Brokey, in the meantime, has to cut down these rotates. Does find Tabson moving over. 4v3. A man up, now equalized. There's Rain taking it one step further. This shot for Brokey. Hype still in this round, but Brokey nails the follow-up, and now it is just hyped. He started this off with that collateral, but he won't be able to deliver on it.
Playing on land with FaZe is really exhilarating.
Oh, that's despicable. No. It's the Rain show.
As he has been the defining man in this third map for FaZe Clan. He's on for the ace. On for all 5. Flash for him, and there it is.
It was a really big win for us to win against Big, and I think just getting over the first hurdle of winning at LAN matches is important for us. Check the time. Very close, Howie. 1 minute to spare.
Yeah, I was late.
Yeah, so the next game was Vitality, a spot for playoffs.
Now we get Rops versus his ex-team. Someone's going to the Spodek.
I didn't have any specific pressure playing against Robs because I don't really have like the same personal history.
It's the X team. We need to beat them, but there's nothing between us, and I think it's gonna be a fun game. There's gonna be some back and forth, and obviously I can provide some info and some habits how FaZe likes to play. But I think the truth is that they are a whole different team with Elige. I think it's really hard to predict what they will do.
It's hard to believe that once a player been on your team and is now playing against you, is not saying anything. And it doesn't even make sense because he wants to win.
FaZe Clan and Vitality, a big matchup, two big heavy-hitting teams.
I'd say on Nuke, they were just shooting really hard.
Flashes find their mark and Kerrigan with one, but it's a Mezzy double triple entry. You love to see it if you're Vitality. Yep. Rob's just gonna really twist that dagger that Mezzy so quickly thrust into FaZe Clan's chest. It is a slaughter.
We were kind of just like, well, nothing we can do about it. Because sometimes your opponent is just having a good game. They had a good game plan, they were shooting straight, we weren't shooting straight. Next map.
Then we switched to Anubis, and it's just looking so bad as it could on Anubis. We're down 6-0.
He's gonna crouch when he tries to take these duels. Or just has his head ripped off. Nicely done, Apex on the scoreboard. Push out from Kerrigan. Nice! Double kill from Kerrigan. Can he do more? Good amount of damage, but Frozen comes out. He crouched.
But I'm like, this is not looking too good for us. And suddenly Robs makes the TK, and we're getting 2, 3, 4 rounds on CT side.
They wait for that other duo to... That... You have to...
He thinks he's still on FaZe!
You have to be kidding.
He's low as well,
Nice! Thank you, Robs! Thank you!
Nice shot,
Thank you! Thank you, Robs!
Nice shot!
Thank you! Thank you, Robs!
I drop it one.
This is our lifeline.
And that otherwise would have been a great chance to reset FaZe, and now you have let them into this game.
I never thought that we were out of it. I thought that it was a nice gift that we were able to win the round because we were definitely struggling to get some rounds on CT side, and all you need is a couple. Now it's our turn on T side, and we're going to do the same back to them.
CT is dropping that one. Apex has got the next one if needed. But Elige has found an entry frag. Flamesy running from the threat. Will get the double, but Elige had already gone one better. No resistance from this half of the map. Now Elige on the entry. Rain successful to A main, and A gets crunched from both ends.
Oh man, that's incredible. Another amazing round here for FaZe.
Gonna chase these guys down. Full clear. 5 up from FaZe in the lead. Rain's able to fall back further. ZywOo's gonna scope in, get the further player. Oh, and he almost has a chance. Rain's gonna lean out ever so slightly. ZywOo cautious on the approach.
No! What a do? Nice! That's the Anubis! Woo!
Then it goes to third map. And I just realized that ZywOo hasn't been awakened yet. The beast has still been quiet.
I remember the first gun round, ZywOo has a scout and just insta kills Brokey.
Opt for Brokey. Oh, with the scout, bro.
Oh my god, with the scout, with the bonus weapon.
Yeah.
And there he is, popping up of those two with insane performance in key rounds.
Elige leans back on ramp. He's already emptied his belt. Now he's just got to hit the shots. He's got a teammate in front of him that gets popped first. Flamesy catching Kerrigan means no assist for Elige. Brokey's able to get back in time, and he shaves the second player off.
He can't play it now.
Deep peek from Robs, misses the timing. Time decides the clock belongs to FaZe.
When you're up 12-8, you're not really up 12-8. We had no money.
We had, just a couple smokes. David had a M4 armor.
It goes to overtime.
And that damage could be immense because now Mezzy has only 15 health.
They're
and a
going
flash
for it.
fast interruption offered up. Elige is stuffed, but a 35-year-old fragger has kept you on your toes all night. And now both players low. One of the best in the world. The flash is going to find Kerrigan, and now time truly against him. Come on, Kerrigan!
We're gonna throw around, we're gonna win around, and then it's gonna be a little bit overtime. That is a FaZe thing, and I think it's never really gonna change because now it's absolute cinema to be in FaZe Clan.
The retake's still on Kerrigan because Kerrigan is playing as well as he is. Lights up the scoreboard yet again. This is FaZe Clan with a map and a match point. Overtime map 3.
This is what they wanted to show spirit.
I think we had a chance to close up with a B-split at 15-14, but Messi ends up having a double kill full blind.
They're trying to spam through it desperately. Mezzi. Oh! He got both! Lineup as Elige steps into that stream of bullets, and the window player in Rops can hold, swinging out for more. It's a good amount of damage on the players on the door, but he still can't get it just yet. 3 players up, no scope from Brokey, turns it around, and he stops the player in the spawn. Oh my goodness, just Brokey things and a wall bang?
If he only gets 1 kill, I still believe to this day we've been in Spodek, but they were the better team in the day.
Rops putting a bullet to the back of Frozen is now being weaponized against his ex-comrades.
Saivu really destroyed us, and that does too.
Then I was like thinking, you know, is it my responsibility? Like, did I mess up here? Like, what more could I have done?
I was proud of how we played. I think that was the feeling I had the most after the game, and obviously annoyed that we didn't close out those 2. But in the end, there was nothing to be ashamed of.
10 rounds, 0 impact, 0 kills from Frozen, just in the grand final of a major. You have to do better than that.
I had paid attention to Frozen the past few months, as a player, as a teammate, as a friend. There was something missing in the spark, in the mood he has.
What is that?
Got placement. 10th. Top 20.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
It's well deserved.
Yeah, could be better, but it's fine. We'll get there.
He has been hooked up on the idea that he's not performing in the big games. It's a player who I believe some of our FaZe fans have been scapegoating a bit. And I think it's all bullshit. Sorry for my language, but seriously, after the Vitality game here, I told him he needs to relax. And I told him to change some routines before the game. I just remember seeing his face, he was relieved that he wasn't the only one thinking of these things, and he had someone to talk to. And since that day, after the big game, I could see him enjoying it, enjoying playing, having fun.
G2 versus FaZe. It is an all-timer, be it in CS or in CS2, but the cards are shuffled a little bit differently today. To start off, it is lower bracket, so elimination, and you are done. But the teams also look very different.
Okay. I think we played really good, so I just want to say the same things. Controllable is only our communication, how we react to things. Yep. Nothing else, the outcome we can't control, but we can do everything we can in our power to them hard. And they are shaky. If we start well, then they are going to throw it away. Okay, so just trust in the plan and trust in the process.
Let's go, boys. FaZe up on 1. Time to bring the boom.
There's no white shoes.
White shoes. Yeah. Good. Well done, boys.
3, 2, 1, FaZe up! First contact from the SMG. Oh, m0NESY doesn't swing off it. Frozen gets ever closer.
Yeah, he's still suspicious of this, actually.
Yeah, he thinks it. Wow, Frozen.
Oh my God, what a cerebral clutch there.
And Elige's already on the brink of exiting out from Donut. 1 behind Big Box, double up main. Low health, though, for the retake. You'd think that makes a world of difference. But Elige and Frozen still hang on. And Snack's drawn back. Again, it's low, but they pull that off.
And I do 1 full lucky.
And we win that 16-13 game, back and forth, key frags left and right. It was a very fun game to play. Absolute cinema game again.
Okay.
Brokey's gonna miss. They've got him just pinned. Back on this box. Player up in his grill. Frozen giving cover.
What?
Brokey drops Snacks in the box after all that. Karrigan challenges Cross. Oh, that's Karrigan!
MP9 on the flank. This is a real test of the nerf, Connor.
Does he crouch? Yes, and still he hits the headshot. Eesh, dude, dangerous duel, Karrigan. Whoa, Karrigan, what? He gets 3 kills. He won all of that.
And I'm thinking to myself in halftime, are we actually gonna win 2-0? And little do you know.
Oh, Frozen connects it, and we saw him nearly clutch. Now with bomb down in front of him.
Another banger game. It's pure cinema. Absolute cinema here. Not a cinema.
I was planning to go to the gym, so come hard now.
But that damage will allow them out.
Snack's just not ready. The flood has happened. Down the ramp they'll go. Elige swinging it wide. Doesn't challenge just yet. T-side obviously util limited. Ooh, Frozen just gets what he needs, and that pistol swings into a Liege. Top Rafters responds in mobs, but now he is on his own versus 4, and they flood out from all around him. It is FaZe to take a lead, and Heavy God's going to turn his attention into the top performing player of this critical map.
Fucking go!
Nice day,
Nice game day.
Frozen today on third map really stepped up, and everybody has been after him for the past 10 months. Him not stepping up in key moments, and I think he know that, and I talked to him, and I think he started to enjoy playing the last 2 games more, and just understanding that what we're doing now is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And I think for me talking to him, I think I could see him enjoy playing the game now, where previously it's been a little harder. So I'm just happy to see my boy playing really good.
Fuck it, so fat, call me Norbit. 50 cent, bro. What do you have there? 50 cent in my pocket, bro. Me too. Bro, he's richer, you see that?
Eternal Fire versus FaZe for one of the last spots in the Spodek at Intel Extreme Masters Katowice 2025.
First of all, I think they're the best Anubis team in the world. So yeah, obviously exposed on that map.
Broky's gonna catch one into dark, misses his second shot. CT's on the fallback, but Magic gets a second kill. Then they both activate. Wakadia, huge moment, catches both with headshot. Little dark angle to be jiggled on. Wakadia sees that he is committed to this corner. How the hell is Frozen gonna fight out of here with 14 health? He won't, because Eternal Fire make absolute mincemeat of FaZe Clan.
But I also think we weren't ourselves completely.
Everyone was trying to, say like on to the next one, it's okay. Let's not talk about the first map type of stuff. But it did feel like a little bit different compared to when we got blown out from Vitality, I think.
Coming to Nuke, communication style against Eternal Fire is probably the worst I've seen us communicate in an official game yet with this lineup.
Boom!
Nothing, Jax.
Top hard, top hard. Top hard, top hard, top hard, top hard.
The NA comms versus the EU comms in terms of positions, all the names that I'm used to saying for 10, 15 years are completely different. So I'd say that it's just a lot of differences and not enough time.
But somehow we managed to stay focused and come back, and when you come back, that's where the emotion flies highest. That's where it's a little bit more chaotic, where you have to be a lot more on the fly.
It's Broky again, up close. The bomb planter denied, 25 on the clock, and a flash in front of him. What are you gonna do here, Broky? Broky just holding and flick to the Magic back. A single shot. He needs it. Broky's gonna post it. Ferocious from the FaZe op.
What I saw from Broky this event was fire in his eyes. When he does that, it just activates the team in a different way.
And FaZe Clan emphasize ramp. 3 players on this retake. Woxic peels the first one off for free.
That was clean.
Thinking about the vent, but there's nobody there. Broky's on the line. A missed shot, finally. And then hands busy on bomb.
He can close the door.
Closes the doors up in front, and now it's the rush.
Nice! Sorry.
That's fine. Yeah, bro. Don't say sorry, bro.
For the fucking round, don't be sorry, man. You can't.
It's fine. As long as you win round, you can pay teammates. Let's go. This is absolute cinema.
He's gonna have to pop it, but then
he has no range here. He's just dead.
They tried to cover the sound. Oh, Frozen activates. They tried to cover the sound. He didn't hear it. Look, he's on his screen. He's on his screen.
He's on your screen.
They covered it with audio. Does that end up unraveling ramp? We won't even guess. It will matter. Xantera's able to slip up, and then he catches the next one in transition.
They timed it perfectly.
They're gonna go for that bomb plant. Rain's gonna catch him off. Xantera's trades. Oh my God, what more can he do? 3 kills already. Low health, 15 on the clock, and Kerrigan softened by the nade. Another blown away for 20.
No.
And now you know damn well this retake is on. We've got 2 kits between Rain and Elige. Wakadia hangs on from the backside. Another trade from the double doors. It's all on the new piece.
I mean, overall, I just feel sad, frustrated. A game that we easily could have won if I even did 5-10% better, or just didn't make some mistakes in some of the rounds, then we would have had it since there was so many overtimes.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think he's adapting well to the FaZe chaos yet, right? It is absolute cinema to play in FaZe Clan. It is pure entertainment. We are getting paid by the round, so he hasn't understood it yet, I think. Over time, you will learn to understand that we are actually embracing these games. It is what it is. What can you do, right? If you're throwing rounds, if you're stuck in that round, you are not gonna win the game, right? It's not over until it's over. I believe there is things ahead of us that's good. Nobody at this tournament hit a peak individually. We did really good as a team. In the end, I wanna say thank you and try to send some love to the guys. And I know I say this, but try to give us space to perform. You can write to me after Austin Major if you're not winning good swings.